Does my medical insurance cover cannabis therapy? Hi, I'm Dr. Dan Stein, Neurology of Cannabis owner and board-certified neurologist, and I will address that common question today. Unfortunately, insurance does not cover cannabis therapy because cannabis therapy is still not legal on a federal basis. That means that for our country, if you have a business that is regulated by federal laws, you cannot participate in cannabis commerce. For example, insurance companies that have offices in many different states and are regulated by our federal government cannot provide coverage for cannabis therapy. Similarly, banks and credit cards that are insured by the federal government, FDIC insurance, for example, are unable to participate in cannabis commerce because cannabis is still not legal on a federal basis. So even though we have cannabis legal in 33 states, the banks that function on a federal level cannot participate in those individual states. Now, this makes it difficult for cannabis businesses to participate in the economy because they can't get business loans, they can't use credit, they can't accept credit cards, and unfortunately, that puts those cannabis industries at risk for theft because they have to use so much cash. So we are learning now that finally our government is taking some actions to promote a banking reform that will allow cannabis industries to use FDIC insured banks for their cannabis commerce. There was recently a bill that was passed in the House of Representatives called the STATES Act, and that will allow banking industries to participate in cannabis commerce. That will make things a lot easier for everybody. We're still waiting on the Senate as of October 25th, and hopefully they will pass this bill called the STATES Act. But for now, based on what I've mentioned, we can only accept cash for payment, and the banks and credit cards are not able to participate in cannabis commerce. So even though your insurance doesn't cover it and it's a cash pay business, we are trying to make it as unpainful as possible. We have payment plans, we're trying to keep our rates low, and we're trying to provide this therapy for patients who need it, even though the banks and credit card companies don't want to play. You may have your own questions or concerns, so please feel free to reach out to our clinic. Our number here is 941-400-1211. Email is info@neurologyofcannabis.com. I'm Dr. Dan Stein. That's our video for today. Thanks for watching.